Sorry, missed my first pour there. But I wound up putting both buckets together and into one, and it seems to work pretty good. So now I'm just pouring this stuff out. Let's see what happens here. Hey Siri. That's my alarm. I actually went a little early on the I figured it would be better to just mix them anyway, because then it'd be really consistent with each other. So we'll see how that works. I mean, hopefully that's you know the right way to do things. But I think usually when you're mixing any kind of products, even though they're from the same company, you know, you could have inconsistencies, definitely. So far so good. I just realized that I didn't tape my tiles, not thinking. So, yep, we'll see what I gotta do with that. I'll figure it out though. I ain't too worried. I should have done that though. Rookie mistake. Definitely a rookie mistake with this stuff. I did everything else except that. I don't know what I was thinking. Too hot today. I'm going to try to take this roller, just try to move some of this stuff down a little bit. Like I seen other people doing these videos. They say you don't want to roll it, you just want to move it down. So that's what I'm going to do. Any excess, you're not really rolling, you're just moving it down. From what I know. Got some dripping here. I have a feeling I'm going to make a huge mess. I see this happening already. So I don't know. What am I going to do? This is very messy if you're not used to it, which I am definitely not used to it. The odor is not really bad at all, actually, surprisingly. I know people said that, and they're right. It's just really no odor at all. And remember, I still have to get out and do the other one in the garage that I'll show you when I'm done here. So that's going to be a little project by itself. And I think the idea is to never pull the stuff down, push it up and let it fall back down. Because you pull it down, it might get thin it out too much. So pull it up and let it recoat where it needs to. And hopefully that's the better way to do it, they're saying. I don't know how I'm going to get the stuff off the floor that I got on the floor. I'm a little worried about that. Tripped over there on the edge. I mean, I'm going to try my best. I'll manage something. I'm pretty resourceful. Just not the best at doing this. But otherwise, I'm not that bad at stuff. Alright. So it's honestly looking pretty great. I mean, people said it usually look bad at first, and then when it dries, it levels out. I mean, it already looks pretty good to me. I mean, I don't know how it looks on camera, but I mean, it looks pretty awesome, I think. So, I don't know, we'll see. just going up. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm just taking stuff from the bottom right now, and I'm moving it up along the walls of the tub. I'm not pulling anything down, I'm just lifting it up, which is basically what everyone says. And you know, if everyone says it, it must be true, right? I saw it on the internet. I know, bad jokes. That's me all day long. Alright, so pull a little more of this down. You can kind of see where it's heavy, and just kind of pull it down, let it fall. I do worry, I got some on the tiles. I mean, there's got, I know everybody says it's like impossible to get off. I mean, there's got to be something if you just keep working at it, I guess. And I'm hoping. And I really am worried about the all the jets and stuff too, because this stuff is really like, you can just feel it's going to get into everything. You can just, I mean, you can just, it's heavy stuff, and it's going where it wants. I mean, I'm just guiding it kind of, and it's kind of doing what it wants it to do. So we'll see. I mean, at least I think I have enough. I'll tell you what though, it's looking really, really good right now. And I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I mean, it's really looking good. I mean, better than the green tub, I'll say that. I mean, goodbye green tub. Hopefully, this works. Now I'm going to try to get the outside, which is what I'm a little nervous about, because it's just going to drip everywhere, and I'm so worried. My camera's close by, I can't move it because I have gloves. I have 2 cameras here. I won't pick it up with my foot. If I can move it out of the way here, I'll just kind of kick it around a little bit. That's how you treat a little HD camera, right? Just kick it a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let me adjust this. If you can't, oh, you can. There you go. Alright, so I'm just kind of work this stuff up here a little bit. Up. So I think I'm the first guy that I've seen on YouTube or anywhere who did this style of tub, like a jacuzzi tub. So I guess we're going to find out if there's a reason you're not supposed to, and I really just like screwed up, or no, it's alright. I've seen people say don't do them because of the jets. I mean, I don't know. It's possible they're right, definitely. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say they're not right, because I just don't know. For sure. And I'll say, like, from like a perspective, like, of actually doing this and not watching people do it and actually like doing it yourself, I'm pretty handy, and it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know, especially because I've never seen anybody do these tubs, and the only person I seen somewhere, I can't remember, because you know how you watch a billion videos, they said don't do it to a jacuzzi tub. So I was like a little more nervous from that. I'm like, oh man, I'm going to really mess this up. But I don't know. I'm hoping that I didn't, and hoping that I don't. And we'll take it a little thin there. I mean, Now it is. It wasn't. I had to touch it and kind of screw it up a little bit. Let me see if I can get a little bit of this stuff on there. And that's the other thing, this tub's hard to reach, so it's like extra hard to do. I can get a little bit and pour it there maybe. Let me see if I can reach. I'm probably gonna fall. It's gonna be a great video if I fall. Oh man, I can't even reach this, guys. Oh, I don't want to walk on this stuff. It's extremely sticky. So I'm just pouring a little bit. You might have not been able to see it on camera, but after I touched it, it got a little thin. I shouldn't have touched it, obviously, but it looked like it was a little thick. That's why I touched it, and I guess it wasn't. So, I don't know. Probably not the best idea to do that. That's all right. I think we're all good, though. And there's some dripping on the floor over here in the corner. Of course. Why wouldn't there be, right? I just got a bunch on my wall. Oh, man, that's not good. I'm going to take a blade and scrub this when I'm done. This wall. Might as well just paint my wall at this point. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, though, it's pretty fun, actually. After this, I got to go buy a laptop. Guy's waiting for me, my little brother's friend. That's what I'm going to edit this video on, so if I don't get that, you guys aren't going to be able to see this. I mean, big loss, right? I know. You guys are going to be upset. You don't see this, I mean, come on. You're going to be missing out. Got a bunch of sad people. You don't get to see my little tub project here. I know that. But, you know, I'm a consummate professional over here. So I'm going to scoop some off the bottom because it's a little thick. I'm going to put it on the walls of the tub here. That's something to know. Everyone has to do. Just kind of scoop it up. It's not as easy to scoop up as other people may have seen. I mean, maybe it is for them, honestly. I don't know. It's not hard to scoop up, but it's like thick. It's really just thick stuff. And I don't have that much left, so I'm trying to really stretch this because, God forbid, I don't get done that other thing. That would suck. I got 2 kits here, but I think I'm going to be able to make it work somehow. I don't really care how that thing comes out as much. I don't really, because it's just a, I mean, you know, it's just a, it's not going to get a lot of wear and tear on it, put it that way. So I think I got enough here to spread around still, so we'll see. There's a lot, it really does pool at the bottom, so you do get a lot to work with at the bottom to bring up. And I can't see, I don't have the angle to see everything inside here now. So it's hard to, I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything evenly. It's difficult. I'm not too worried though, but I mean, this stuff is really, it's impressive stuff though. It's impressive. I mean, it's pretty cool. So I'm going up the side wall here, up the wall, up the wall. And I'm going to get the camera in a little bit when I'm done and show you guys, you know, how it looks. I mean, it's coming out pretty good, I think. I mean, it's coming out pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have any problems afterwards, but like with this tape and where I got it on the floor, I'm going to try to clean it up before it dries up. Some rubbing alcohol and things, and hopefully I can get that done. I can't get it off the tiles until it's hard because I'm not going to be able to obviously reach. So that's going to be the problem I have. And I'm glad I took the drain off. I see it falling into the Dunkin' Donuts cup. And Dunkin' Donuts, if you want to sponsor this video, because I used an iced coffee cup, that'd be cool. But you don't have to because it's probably only to get like 100 views. I don't really care about that anyway. I just like some iced coffee. Let's see. Alright. Just joking about the Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship, obviously. Alright, so I'm going to go around the top and try to pull this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do here. We'll try to paint the side. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just kind of rolling the side, dragging some. I know they said not to drag it down. I'm trying not to too much, but I mean, I don't know what else to do here. I'm just kind of rolling it on the side, which I don't really think you're supposed to do. I mean, this is what the roller kind of wants to do. It's just rolling. It's not. It's not like when you got it pulled up, it doesn't want to roll because it's just kind of floating on the liquid. And I ain't got that much up here, so it's kind of just it's rolling like paint. So maybe I should pour a little more, but I don't want to pour it because I need it for the other spot, and I'm going to try to pour what's left over in this. I really don't think I need too much for these sides. They're really small. I mean, open it, just kind of starts to puddle. I'm trying to just pull it over the side here, what I just lift. I know you're not supposed to pull it down. We'll see if I can bring some of this stuff up. I don't think I'm really going to be able to bring too much up. Yeah, I'm going to scoop some out if I can. Let's see. We'll take this tool they gave me here, and we'll try to scoop some into here. Oh, I feel dripping on my feet, and it just got my arm. That was not a good idea. I just made a big spot in the tub. I guess it don't matter because I can really just put more down there. It's easy to get it, spread it out on the floor. Now it's dripping everywhere. It's really messy. That's another thing. Yeah, okay. But not too bad. I mean, I've done worse. I've been messier than this in my life, I'll tell you that. This ain't nothing. Alright, let's see. Got this little paintbrush that came with it. I'm thinking about using it. I don't know if you're really supposed to paint this stuff, or the brush is kind of just for like spreading it. But I think I might just paint the one little side piece over here, because I'm worried that if I try to hit it with this roller, it just keeps getting on the wall so badly. I'm trying to spread out what I took here. Hopefully I can. It looks like it's spreading out pretty good though. Let me see if I can get a little bit. I mean, it looks really good. I'm really happy with how this has come out so far. So I'm just going to take this little brush and pull some of it out of the little container that's on its side spilling. Awesome. And I'm going to paint a little area on the side here that I don't think it's really important if you can see it or not. Just a little area. I mean, big deal. I mean, I won't worry about it too much. And I gotta hurry up because I gotta get downstairs and this stuff's going to start drying. So, you know, I'm in a little bit of a bind here with that, as far as that's concerned. I mean, I think I'll be alright though, because the stuff still seems pretty pliable. But I do want to obviously get down there. Now, I think I got this done. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, who knows? It's gonna like, I'll come up and I won't even get a red color anymore. I don't know. Nah, it should be good. It looks good. I'm gonna run down with the camera so you guys can see me do that one. And that should be a lot easier, I feel. And then I'm gonna come back up here because I really want to clean up these spots that I made. Because they're really on the wall. They're pretty bad in some spots. And the floors over here are really bad. I think if I get them early enough, I can you know, manage them. Alright. So I'm thinking I'm done up here. I mean, I hope. It's dripping down a lot. I don't think I can stop that though. I don't see any, I'm just looking for any green spots that I might have missed. I don't think you're really going to miss things because this stuff kind of just goes everywhere. But there is a spot it might not naturally fill it in. So I'm going to leave this go for a couple minutes, go hit the other spot downstairs, and then I'll come back up to maybe hit this with the heat gun or something. I got a heat gun here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it perfect, but we'll see. Alright, so here's the one in the garage. As you can see, it's all sanded down. It's all cleaned up with alcohol. And what I can say is that the alcohol cleans it really good. I just cleaned it off my hands with alcohol. I didn't know how it was going to work, like how it was going to come off. I mean, it was cake. It came right off. So I feel good about cleaning the floor. I'm going to try to put this somewhere so you guys can kind of see. Let me see here. I can maybe put it on this shelf here. Let's see if this works. I can't tell. Let me see. Let's see. I know it's not the best angle, but I think it'll work. Alright, so I'm just going to pour this bucket. I'm just going to start pouring this bucket on and spreading this out. I think this is going to be fairly easy compared to, because it's a pretty flat surface. I'm just going to kind of pour it and spread it. And let it fall down. Hopefully there's enough. I mean, we're going to be close. I'll go get a rubber spatula if I got it and scrape some more of this out, but I think I can do this. I think. We'll see. It'd be horrible if I couldn't. And if I can't somehow do this, it's probably because my inefficiency in using this product, not because I didn't have enough. I mean, I might have not been that efficient. I don't know, but we'll see. And I'm going to spread it out pretty thin if I got it, because even if I spread this stuff thin, like I said, I don't think this piece is going to get a lot of, you know, it's not going to be, it's just kind of covering the panel, the pipes and the plumbing and things like that. It's not really, you know, going to get a lot of contact, hopefully. It shouldn't. Never know with the kids, I guess, but it really shouldn't, though, honestly. This stuff's starting to harden up a little bit. Not a lot, but I can feel it like getting a little like tougher to work with, which is giving me a little bit of alarm here. So I'm going to really try to spread this stuff. This is not the best thing here. It's not ideal here, what's going on. We're going to see. We'll put this bucket here, let all this get out. It's spreading, but it's close. Originally I was going to try this at one kit. Haha. That'd have been funny. Comical. And I'm kind of, I'm really cutting it close here, guys. Wow, I would have thought 2 kits would have been like, I thought I was going to have leftovers, you know, to mess around with. I don't know. Maybe cover something else, I don't know. I mean, this is close. I think I'm going to get it all, I really do. But, I mean, it starts hardening up, and it's just close. It's close. I mean, closer than I want it to be. I'm confident, though. Make it happen. Might not look as good as the tub looks, but it's going to be done. It's going to be white. Not green. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a little harder to work with, that's for sure. So I really got to hustle. Now I'm going to go hit top with a heat gun when I'm done. I didn't really see many bubbles, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Everybody seems like they think it's a good idea to do so. So I'm going to try it. Alright, so let's see here. Basically just got this area here to do. So I get something more out of the bucket here. I get all this over here. So it's getting sticky and it's making the whole thing move because it's sticking so hard now. But it's still leveling, so that's good. And maybe the roller might help it to level a little. I mean, the heat gun might help it to level a little more. I don't know. We're going to find out. So I'm going to try heating this with the heat gun afterwards. A little bit. There we go. So I really got to put a little force on this and move the stuff down manually. I know you're not supposed to move it down, like I said, but yeah, I'm going to have a partially green cover if I don't. I definitely don't want that. Maybe you can hear the some of my neighbors outside are kind enough to provide me with a soundtrack, basically 24/7, which is pretty nice of them. I mean, you know, it's cool because you don't even need to waste electrical music because you can just open the windows, and instead of hearing like all those birds and bees and all this other crap, you can hear like, you know, soundtrack to their lives. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice to them. I mean, it's pretty nice, man, to share. Good people. Good people. Alright. So, I see a couple spots here maybe that need to be touched up. I'm trying to just like level it out with the roller a little bit now. I know that comb tool's for that little like pick type tool they give you. But I mean, I don't know. I've seen people do it with the little roller like this. So I'm going to try that. I mean, I think it'll work. We'll see. Stuff is, like I said, it is amazing how it self-levels. So I think it'll be, even though it looks absolutely horrible right now, I think it'll level out. I hope. I hope. I'm just going over any spots that look like they might still be any green, possibly bleeding through. I don't even think it is bleeding through. It's just, you're afraid. Like, I'm afraid that it might, so I'm like hitting them real good. And this piece is going to sit out here for a couple days, I guess, because it's pretty warm out. So, like I said, I am worried that the heat in here is not going to be consistent, which is not ideal. But I mean, there ain't much more I can do because I only have such a limited space to work with. Just going to go over it, try to level it out one more time. Hopefully all this orange peel look goes away. I know everybody said it does, but I do worry because, like I said, I don't know if I had quite enough to do this section here of the tub. So I think it will though. I think we're going to be good. I think I'm going to be good. After this, I'm going to go upstairs and check the tub out. See how that's setting up. Alright, let's see here. I mean, it actually is enough. It looks like, actually, to be honest with you now, after a while, it just kind of starts to seep everywhere. I think it was just, you just get nervous, I guess. Alright. So, I'll let you guys see that real quick. It's very orange peely, as you can see. See it? Very orange peely. Very, 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 very. So I try to level it out a little bit with this. Hopefully it'll get better. It'll get better, hopefully. Okay, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna get the alcohol and rag. So here's how it looks as it's drying still. It's been about maybe a little bit of time now. I'm gonna hit some of these spots real quick with the roller. You can see they're a little messed up, a little thick. I'm just gonna hit them. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, it's pretty shiny. It doesn't look like it has a lot of orange peel to it. It looks like it's pretty shiny overall. Let me see. These look like some little imperfections here. Maybe, let's see. Let's hit them. Something's in there, I think, in the paint right there, in the epoxy. Let's get that out. I don't know what it was. So maybe I'll just hit that up. I got a little epoxy left from the other can, because everything didn't dump out perfectly, which actually is helping me right now. So this spot right here, it was a little messed up, so I just gotta cover it back up. I think it'll just self-level. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm gonna try to get these spots right here. Probably some of this stuff I could have used downstairs. Probably a little too much, but ain't nothing I can do about that now. But I hope that it comes out all right. Yeah, it's just thick. I mean, maybe it's good though. Maybe it's good to be thick on the floor of the tub. I mean, I don't know if being thicker makes it a little stronger or not, but hopefully it does. And that would be good then. Because we all know the floor takes the most abuse. It's hard to see because everything's the same, like, it's the same color and it's so shiny. So I'm just trying to hit these spots that look like they have any kind of runs or drips or whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to hit everything with the heat gun now, I guess. See how that goes. This is about 24 hours later. As you can see, the tub's setting up pretty good. I mean, there was a couple little mistakes that I made. There's still some tape stuck around the jets and things, but I don't think, hopefully it's not going to hurt anything. I really can't get it off without maybe damaging the finish, which I did. In a couple spots I scratched it here. It's hard to see with the razor knife. It's a little hairline scratch. You can see it like right here. I don't want to do any more of those. And I did one over here too, a nice little hairline one. So trying to get the tape off is just not worth it, I think. And I really don't think it's going to hurt anything because it'll be covered. But overall, I think it came out pretty good. The finish is pretty hard already, and it's like a shell in there. I mean, I think you could probably use this tub now the way it feels, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait one more day. I mean, it's solid. So hope this kind of helped you guys, and thanks for checking it out, and take it easy.